Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? Today is Hillary, the marketing mom. For those of you who just know me as Hillary, yes, Hillary de Freitas. I'm here live with the Ready, Set, Grow show. And today I am talking about the one thing that my moms need to do. Now, if you're a dad, if you're anybody else, yes, you can do it too. But let me tell you, this is a powerful thing that you need to be doing every day. And it has been a game changer for me for the last 2 weeks. And why am I saying the last 2 weeks? Because within the last 2 weeks, a lot of things have changed in my life and my business that have actually propelled me into action. All right. So for those of you who don't know me and I'm meeting for the first time, I am Hillary, the marketing mom. I'm a social media digital marketing strategist hailing from Trinidad and Tobago, yes. And I help companies, businesses, business owners create a thriving social media existence platform. I've been doing it for the last, I don't know, about 5 years. But anyway, enough about me. You want to know about the one thing. And as a mom, you're busy, you got kids to take care of. And if you want to build a business, or if you're thinking of building a business and you have a day job, you're probably thinking to yourself, how are you going to get all of this done? All right. Now, one of the things that I didn't want to believe it, okay, to be honest, but there are these little actions that we take every day that literally kill our productivity. They kill it. And this one thing actually morphs into quite a few things that you do first thing in the morning. All right. So, how many of you, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you grab your cell phone? Right. And you grab your cell phone because you actually wanted to know the time, because you're just like, did I wake up earlier than I was supposed to, or did I wake up later than I was supposed to? That's the first thing you really want to know. But then when you grab the cell phone, all the notifications from the night before just popping at you, right? They're just popping at you. And curiosity, you just have to go and check all of them. Guess what? You've already started your day without starting your day. And you started your day in the wrong way. So the one thing, really, don't touch that phone. All right. One of the things that I did, now I got a watch for Christmas, and to be quite honest, the watch was very heavy on my wrist. All watches, it doesn't matter how small or big. But for the last 2 weeks, I've decided to pull my watch out, and I've been wearing my watch. I have it on my desk right now because of the typing, right? And that's the other thing, it hits up on the keyboard. But anyway, so I've taken my watch out in the last 2 weeks, and I've been using my watch to tell me the time. You remember those things back in the day, all right, before cell phones existed, all right? So instead of looking at my phone first thing in the morning, I go to my watch. I check the time. I'm like, great. Then I go to my journal, my gratitude journal, my planning journal, and I start to write everything that I'm grateful for. That's two. Okay. So the first thing is, I don't look at my phone. I don't know what's going on Facebook. I don't know what's going on anywhere else in the world. I run to my journal. Okay. Now that's after I drink some water and brush my teeth. Okay. Good. So these are nice, healthy habits. Yes. But they're also habits that help your body get into gear. So don't pick up the phone. Pick up your watch. Look at the time on your watch. Then drink some water. Then go brush your teeth. Then pick up your gratitude journal and start writing everything that you are grateful for, everything you want to achieve, all your dreams and ambitions for today. Write it down. Okay. It may be 5 years from now that they materialize, but write it down. Okay. The next thing you're going to work on, which I've talked about before, is that power list. Notice you have not touched your phone as yet. How long do you think it's going to take you to write in your journal, write out your power list? About half an hour, right? Then for moms, you're probably thinking, okay, it's time to get the kids ready, right? Great. You go and you get the kids ready. You see about whatever you have to do with the kids. You haven't touched your phone yet because you're checking the time via your watch. You haven't touched the phone as yet. You have your list. You've poured out gratitude. Now, for those of you who are spiritual, I know sometimes you may spend half an hour meditating or listening to a podcast. After you've written in your journal and written out your podcast, you are only allowed to touch your phone if you are going to an ebook, an audiobook, or a podcast that's going to lift you up. This is very important. I've been doing this for the last 2 weeks, and literally my productivity has changed. Okay. The only reason you open that cell phone is to go to a podcast, whether it's a meditation podcast, your iGospel, whatever it is that you listen to, or an audio book that's going to lift you up. You go straight to the app and you hit play, you put the phone aside and you listen to it while you're doing the other things that you're doing. Right. So like this morning, I was listening to my readings. I said, I'm doing my reading, right, on audio while I prepared breakfast for the children. Okay. Then once you've done that, you have breakfast done and everything, and you come and you sit down at your desk, that's when you touch your phone. Okay. That's when you touch your phone and you open up and you start to think of notifications and all of those things. And guess what? If you're sitting at a desk, it's easier to watch the notifications on a desktop or a laptop than it is on your tiny phone. What that does is it resets your brain. It resets, and it's one thing. But you realize that doing that one thing of not looking at your phone makes you do a lot of other positive things that restart and reset your day. Okay. I have watched countless people. The first thing they do is pick up the phone, and in 3 hours, they realize, wait a second, I didn't have breakfast yet. Oh, shucks. I have to go and bathe. Literally 3 hours later. I'm not kidding you. That is what the cell phone has the power to do. It has the power to suck you in. So the one thing that makes you do, how many other things did I say that we could do here? You check the phone, you check your time on your watch, you drink water, that's 2. Brush your teeth, that's 3. You journal, 4. Create your power list, that's 5. That's 5 things that you would have done in not even half the time that you would have spent sitting down on your bed on your phone just scrolling. Okay. You want to talk about change in productivity, change in habits, changing what you're able to do in a day. And maybe you don't have a day, right? As a busy mom working from home, you don't have a day. You have hours. You got to maximize those hours. Don't waste your time on a phone. Okay. Phones are for communication, not for scrolling. Not for scrolling. So let's stop the scroll. Stop the scroll, especially first thing in the morning. So what I want you to do tomorrow morning is don't look at your phone. Don't even go looking for it. You need to know the time. Go and look on the microwave. Do you have a clock in your house? Go look at the clock. Don't look at your phone. I challenge you to not do that tomorrow. Okay? And see the difference it makes. Drink a glass of water or a bottle like myself. Start journaling. Get out your journal and start journaling and pour in gratitude into that journal. All right. And then write out that list, that power list. I shared a lot about that last week. All right. Once you're done with that, then, you got your other things to do today. The phone, use it for productivity. Use it to elevate you. Use it to lift you up. Don't use it to scroll and waste time and energy and heartache. There's enough of that out in the world. You don't need to bring it into your life. Okay? Got it? Have a great day. I hope this is going to be a very powerful week. This week, I've got a couple guests on where we know Deb is joining us every Tuesday. I've got another powerful mompreneur coming on to chat with us about being a mompreneur. All right. So look out for that on Wednesday. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Tomorrow, I want to hear. You could share on all social media platforms. Send me a message. Hillary, I didn't touch my phone first thing in the morning. I want to hear it. Okay, so please send me that message. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.